Psychic, Mrs. Scales, her strange story. Alleged fortune teller Mary Scales before the court. Scales of justice. Clairvoyant's romantic rise from poverty to affluence.
It blew my mind. I mean, she rose from poverty to absolute wealth, and she fought the system, and she operated outside of society's norms, and she succeeded.
Samadi learned that Mary's fortune-telling clients were Sydney's A-listers.
Mark Foy, who's a very eccentric businessman, he was very successful in creating shopping centres in Australia. The stories go, he doesn't make a decision unless he consults Mary first. And there are stories that actually Lady Carrington comes to her and gets her fortunes told.
Lady Carrington, she's the wife of the Governor of New South Wales. And what's the Governor's wife doing getting her fortune told? Wasn't it illegal?
Yeah, it was, but it was also really popular at parties and in ballrooms.
This sort of catapults her into this new class of society. It turns into this incredibly lucrative business. But of course, not everybody was such a fan of fortune telling. It's about 1903, and this is the first encounter with the law.
For Mary, this would be the first of many.
A police officer comes to her shop to arrest her for false fortune telling.
So Mary had a shop at the Sydney Arcade in King Street where her husband George was her receptionist.
And so she lifts up her skirt and underneath her skirt, in her stocking, she's got this pouch of money full of gold coins, and she just takes it and goes, well, George, you better have this then, and passes it over to George. And the police officer is dumbfounded, probably has never seen that much money in his life, and just looks to George. And George says, what do you think of a woman like that?